Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Still reselling finished industrial goods for tiny profit margins? Did you know you can cut costs and boost long-term competitiveness by bringing mature Chinese industrial tech back to your local factory on a small budget? This is Ep.04, the finale episode of our 2026 Shanghai Industrial Exhibition Series. Today, we're breaking down the most practical low-barrier cross-border cooperation guide for SMEs, showing you how to lock in your full-year tech upgrades and supply chain layout with just one on-site visit. We're live on location at CSITF, China's only national-level comprehensive expo focused on tech licensing, patent commercialization, and cross-border industrial technical collaboration. This video will completely correct the biggest misconception most overseas buyers have about tech trade shows. Uncover high-value, easy-entry cooperation opportunities built for SMEs, and help you secure stable tech and product supply resources for the entire year. A massive misunderstanding is holding tons of overseas business owners back. Most buyers think tech expos only cater to huge enterprise partnerships and large-scale patent projects, with zero viable options for small and mid-sized companies. This wrong mindset makes them miss out on the most profitable, low-risk growth opportunities in China's industrial market. Compared to regular industrial expos, CSITF is in a completely different league. Normal equipment and raw material expos sell physical products, machines, materials, finished parts. But CSITF sells industrial formulas and profit-driving core technology. It's the core commercial hub for Chinese industrial innovation to land real-world applications, not just a basic commodity trade venue. Here, you can finish one-stop supplier matching, tech introduction, and standardized export resource alignment all at once. Something no standard product expo can offer. Let's break down the core exhibition categories for CSITF 2026. Covering all the top high-growth industrial verticals this year, the expo features green low-carbon chemical technology, new material patent commercialization projects, smart equipment cross-border cooperation achievements, industry university research innovation outcomes, professional IP trading services, dedicated tech financing solutions, and full-service one-stop global tech import and export support. Specifically, two breakout tracks are blowing up in 2026. Solid-state battery new material technology and AI smart quality inspection system solutions. These two niche sectors have the most mature patent packages and the most flexible small batch licensing terms, making them the top verticals for SME buyers to target and capture new market profits. Next, let's dive into the hard data and authoritative institutional partners at this expo. All practical B2B intel you can use for procurement and cooperation. This exhibition is co-hosted by top official and industrial institutions, including National Tech Transfer Centers, Chinese Academy of Sciences industrialization bases, leading publicly traded chemical and new material companies, and professional global cross-border tech investment firms. Every resource here is official, standardized, and reliable. No unregulated small-scale vendors whatsoever. First up, the Integrated Patent Commercialization Package. Modular new material and equipment patent portfolios support over 30 industrial application scenarios. What used to take 2 years for tech transformation and industrial rollout now only takes 8 months. What does that mean for your business? Simple, you're operational 16 months faster than your competitors. That's 16 extra months of grabbing market share before anyone else even gets off the starting line. Second, the Green Low-Carbon Tech Export Standard. China has established unified standardized export specifications for energy-saving chemical and energy storage technology, enabling seamless alignment with EU CE and ISO international certification systems. Simply put, the tech you source here is fully globally certified. No secondary modifications, no certification headaches, ready for local production and sales right away. Third, the Cross-Border Trade Compliance Service. This all-in-one policy compliance system covers trade regulations across 47 countries and regions. This solves the biggest pain point for small and mid-sized industrial businesses expanding overseas. No more tedious rule research, no more market access barriers. Zero compliance risks in cross-border partnerships. Fourth, the Precision Tech Matching System. This digital two-way connection platform boosts the success rate of cross-border tech cooperation. and project matching by 45% versus traditional trade show models. You don't have to wander aimlessly through a huge exhibition hall. The system automatically filters and matches the most qualified suppliers and patent solutions based on your factory's exact production needs. Let's move on to the 2026 core industrial innovations and model breakthroughs, the key focus areas for global procurement this year. This Expo delivers 4 game-changing cooperation models that redefine how cross-border tech deals get done. 1. Modular patent industrialization packages for rapid replication and scaling. 2. A standardized green tech export system for batch global expansion. 3. AI-powered cross-border compliance audits to slash risks and costs. 4. A real-time digital platform matching Chinese innovations to overseas demand. Here's my exclusive insider tip for you. Most foreign buyers only check out booths from large state-owned enterprises and public-listed corporations, which typically require minimum order quantities that are way too big for most SME budgets. But the real low-risk, high-reward opportunities? They're tucked away in the university industry research zones and private innovation pavilions. The R&D teams here offer flexible cooperation terms and specialize in small-scale tech licensing and custom scenario solutions for overseas SME buyers. Another pro negotiation hack. Signing a letter of intent on site unlocks free exclusive technical guidance and ongoing post-service support from the R&D teams. A hidden perk you can't get from off-site negotiations anytime else. Now let's cover the core visitor groups and target buyers at this show. Key attendees include industrial tech research institutes, university innovation teams, professional tech trading firms, industrial investment institutions, industrial park operators, and manufacturing companies with overseas expansion plans. No matter if you're a manufacturer upgrading your core technology or a trader hunting for high-margin tech supply resources, you'll find perfect matches right here. Let's break down the current state of China's tech trade industry and share actionable cooperation advice for global buyers. China's full tech transformation and commercialization system is now fully mature. Export volume for green chemical and new energy material technology maintains strong year-over-year growth. The entire industry is shifting from basic low-margin product exports to high-value tech, patent, and standard exports. As China's top official national tech trade platform, CSITF delivers far higher credibility and lower cooperation risks than regular commercial expos. Let me share a quick real-world case study for reference. A small manufacturing company in Southeast Asia used to buy finished new energy materials from middlemen, dealing with high procurement costs and slim profit margins. Last year, they adopted a modular new material production patent package through CSITF. After launching local in-house production, their raw material costs plummeted by 28%, and their regional market share surged by 15% in just 6 months, driving a massive upgrade in overall profitability.
非常高兴啊，今天上交会有给我们这样一个机会来展示我们的一些项目。今天在这个 PPT 右下角有我们公司的官网啊，有兴趣的可以扫一下去看一下我们更多的一些信息。那么今天带来的这个项目呢是工业智能巡检机器人。这个东西是要来干嘛的呢？这个东西可能跟我们日常生活关系不是太大，但是在工业生产领域非常重要。我们做的这个产品。 主要就是为了解决在高危环境下的设备的巡检工作的。这边我们举了一个例子啊，这是一个钢厂的一个环境结构，当中有高温、有噪音、有毒害气体、有常年粉尘。这些环境当中呢，我们的工人其实是在被定义的每天都要去到这个几层楼高的这个设备台上去检测上千项的内容的。这个上千项的内容可能设备大概有300到400套，每套设备上面有检测不同的指标，有的测。 温度有的测这个现场的气体泄漏等等这样一些要求非常多。那么有了我们这个设备之后呢，基本上人都不用上去，而且每天定义要求的2次巡检，我们可以把它提升到每天5次大概就干这个事情。那么我们怎么干的呢？就是用左上角这个一个小机器人啊，它是一个吊回式的巡检机器人，也是我们自主研发设计的一款产品。 它最大的特色，我举了3个例子啊，其实还有很多。 一个呢是它有没有专利的机械设计的这个结构，我们能做到什么呢？这个机械很小，可以钻到厂房生产区域当中比较狭小的空间当中去穿行。同时呢，它整个轨道的设计也是一种免维护的设计。所谓的免维护呢，就是这个轨道在那里经年累月啊，我们最长的一条线在宝钢里边已经跑了6年了，我们没有上去擦过一回，上面有灰，哪怕它有一些变形啊，哪怕轨道有些松，我们的轨道拼接的地方哪怕有1到2毫米的空隙，也不影响它的正常运行，这就是我们设计的特色啊，它是一个免维护的设计。第二个呢，我们也有一些高技术的产品应用在里头，我们有这个设备识别，在这照片当中。第一张可以看得到我们检测的这个区域，橙色的那个区域是他自己找出来的，不是我们划出来的，区域非常小而且这个跟我们的竞品相比，友商的产品相比，我们不只是检测它的最高温、最低温我们可以检测你任意指定的设备上的任意局部的温度。这个局部只要我能看得见，像素点上能找得到，我们就能把它准确的找出来准确率可以到99.4以上。那么右下角呢，我们还有一个比较有意思的技术应用呢，就是它的一种跟你的每一个设备的历史数据和现场数据相关系的一种报警逻辑。我们不是说请工人简单的设一个报警值我们可以不需要工人也能告诉他你们应该说设多少个报警值，因为我们会根据历史数据跟当前你所检测到的数据都对看它的偏差值有多大。好吧，这些优势呢，确保了我们在过去的一段时间里面也做了一些非常好的项目。这里举了一个例子就是在马钢，我们的9台机器人省了3座加热炉，管了1100多台设备。目前它的每天的这个巡检的稳定性接近100%，效果呢也非常不错。从23年第一台上去之后，我们就目前为止是3年时间。就再也没有出现过炉管被卡死或者风机被烧掉这样的情况，再也没有出现过，效果也非常好，局部的准确率超过99.4%那个维护也非常简单，到现在为止用到也3年多的时间这个例子可能只有3座炉的，实际上到今天为止已经有5座了它的复购性也非常不错。那么这个也是我们的一些获得的一些成果当中有一些技术类的，也有一些是行业认可。在全国办的钢铁行业的整个全行业的机器人比赛当中也拿了个2等奖，这个2等奖是全国第3名的，1等奖1个，2等奖2个大概就是这样一个水平。宝武集团我们基本上已经拿了3个以上了，接下去可能还会有一些更多的，今年下半年就会有宝武以外的一些这个宝武是什么地位呢？就是全球最大的钢厂没有之一除了这个钢厂以外呢，我们也看到一些它可拓展性所以这个产品的拓展性钢铁引进只是其中一类。那么更多的可能石油化工这些更加高危的这个环境当中，对于现场设备的检测的要求更高更加严格一些。还有地下管廊隧道呢，我们在上海的临港的浩通底下也有一条，也有个案例，有兴趣可以去看一下。那么今天是上交会对吧？其实我特别加了右下角这个国际智能监测这个东西呢，其实在我们工业生产领域当中有一个很大的特色，生产设备呢基本上全球都是统一的。你在中国看到的是啥设备呢？你跑到沙特去看也是一样的，没什么太大差别所以它的可复制性也非常强。至于这个商业模式呢，目前我们走的还是这个浅蓝色的这块做分场景，做产品销售。目前为止也做了几千万的项目。那么更多的我们可能更愿意做的是一些服务的销售，因为一次性的投入相对来说还是比较大的，一个订单基本上客单价都要超过100万的，所以我们也在探索这个新的这个服务销售的这个形态也希望有些合作伙伴能跟我们交流那么我们希望最终的一种情况呢是形成一个平台，因为除了这个巡检机器人之外呢，我们公司还有一些单点的检测装置，我们希望用我们的2条产品线上的产品能够覆盖工业巡检或者是工业检测当中绝大部分的场景，对吧？有兴趣的话可以看一下我们公司的官网最后按照组委会要求介绍一下团队这个我叫朱军俊这个是公司的总经理。那么在 IBM 跟西门子做了大概15年的时间，出来自己创业到现在也有8年的时长大概是这样一个经历，学电子工程的。 然后王强是我们的研发总监，也是我们的 CTO，我们的很多的一些创意想法跟客户谈下来的应用都是他来实现的，非常棒啊，也得到了很多的业内的认可啊。刚才看到有很多专利也是我们去里面这边出来的。徐军呢是我的同学，以前他主要是做这个工业设计，所以看得到我们整家公司是机电软一体。刚刚我们今天介绍的这个产品也是从机械设计、结构设计到硬件的开发，到软件的开发，都是我们自主完成的，在整个行业当中口碑是非常不错的。好，那今天介绍大概就这样啊，这边重复的把这个二维码扫一下，有感兴趣的话可以到。
Finally, let's cover the core profit strategy and sourcing logic for global SME buyers. The most important section of this video. ZITF's biggest advantage for overseas small and mid-sized business owners is its low barrier, ultra-flexible cooperation framework. It's true that state-owned research institutes and top public corporations prioritize large-scale cross-border contracts that don't work for SMEs. But hundreds of private tech R&D teams, industrial innovation platforms, and specialized patent developers here cater specifically to small buyers, offering small batch tech licensing, custom scenario solutions, and low-cost matching support. For overseas small manufacturers and trading companies, licensing mature, compact Chinese industrial tech and modular patent packages delivers way better long-term profits than simply reselling finished goods. Local independent production drastically cuts recurring procurement costs, lets you escape middleman markup suppression, and greatly boosts your core competitiveness in regional markets. All critical business steps happen in one place on site. Full compliance audits, precision tech matching, and long-term cooperation intent confirmation. A single visit locks in your full-year tech upgrade roadmap and overseas business expansion strategy. And with that, we are officially wrapping up our 4-part 2026 Shanghai Industrial Exhibition Series. If you want exclusive overseas supply chain insights, high-margin vertical industry breakdowns, and actionable B2B procurement strategies, hit like and subscribe. Ready to stop reselling and start licensing? Drop the word list in the comments below, and I'll send you the complete 47-country cross-border trade compliance checklist, plus the 2026 ZITF High-Value SME Cooperation Supplier List 100% free. Heads up, I only update this list once a quarter, so grab it while it's hot. Thanks for sticking with me through this series. We'll be back soon with more on-the-ground industrial insights. Until then, see you in the comments.
把这个介绍一下，然后也希望